welcome back to the channel. It's that guy, Soulfly, TheEnergyEli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Listen, motivation is a lie. Now hear me out. The reason why I say motivation is a lie is because if you need to be motivated to do something that you are passionate about, then motivation is a lie, because you shouldn't be needed to be motivated to do something you're motivated about. That makes sense. If this is something you love to do, if this is something you want to do, if this is something that you're striving to achieve, no one should have to motivate you to do it. You should be wired, you should be geared to do things greater than yourself. You should be wired to do things that you normally, would do. No one has to motivate me to create content, because I love making content, because this is my passion. This is another stream of income. This is what I love to do, to give knowledge, to give information, to give strength, to give encouragement. So nobody has to put a gun to my head. Nobody has to tell me, hey, do content. I don't have to be motivated to do it, because I love to do it. Now, some of these videos, do I take my time to write my notes and certain things? Yes. But certain videos like today's video, I haven't written anything. This is all off the top of the dome, because I'm not motivated to be motivated, because of something I love to do, because it's something I love to do. And you have to get to that point. You have to get to that point. If you need to be motivated all the time, you're never gonna do anything, because most times the human body doesn't want to do anything. So if you have to be motivated, you're not gonna do anything. And that's why motivation is a lie. They've taught us motivation is, this big pep talk. Someone has to talk to you for 30 minutes and like, yeah, I'm ready to conquer the world. That puts you on a high just to spiral down, and then you drop. And you don't want to be in that position. You want to always be ready. You want to always know where you're going to go and where you're headed. So motivation is a lie. I don't lean on motivation. Yes, we may have things we look at and say, this is why I do this is my why. But even that aspect, I don't just look at it as why. I look at it because it has to be done. This channel right now is almost at 500 subscribers. If I didn't continue to keep on with this, it wouldn't be at almost 500 subscribers. But that's not about motivation. That's not about, I have to get there because of A, B, C, D. It's because I know I'm going to get there. It's because I'm willing to continue to put the work in. But I didn't need to be motivated. Me being alive, me breathing is motivation enough, if that's the case. So no one had to put a gun to my head. No one had to tell me, hey, be motivated. You have to be motivated. If you're not motivated, you're not gonna achieve it. And we have to get out of that mind frame. I'm not feeling it today. Get out of your feelings. It works in that same spectrum as well. Get out of your feelings. It's not all about how you feel. If we operate on how we feel, most cases we wouldn't do anything. Most of us would relax, because the flesh gets comfortable in relaxation. The flesh gets comfortable in knowing that, hey, okay, cool, I can take a break. But if you really want success, if you really want to achieve something, you're going to push past the limits. You're going to continue to keep putting in that work. You're going to continue to keep putting in that time. You're going to continue to keep putting in that effort, day in and day out, no matter what. No negotiations. So again, motivation is a lie. I don't lean on motivation. I lean on because I know I have to do. I lean on because I will do it. And if you keep that mindset in everything you do, everything you're trying to work on, everything you're trying to grow in, everything you're trying to accomplish, you will accomplish it. Stop leaning on it. Stop leaning on, okay, hey, today I feel, tomorrow I feel. No, do what you gotta do now. 95% of the world is leaning on how they feel. That's why 95% of the world isn't achieving anything that they want to achieve. And we're not talking finances. We're talking merely them leveling up as a person, them conquering the flesh, them elevating mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in all aspects of life. And that's why they can't uplift. That's why they have to be motivated. That's why they can't rise to the level that they're supposed to be rising to. And you don't want to be caught in that percentage. You don't want to be caught in that boat. You don't want to be put in that, sphere of a certain section of life. You want to be out of that. So stop leaning on you always have to be motivated. If you're always needing to be motivated, trust me, man, you're never going to accomplish the things you want to accomplish. So listen, once again, motivation is a lie. Just some food for thought. Once again, my name is TheEnergyEli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I'm out.